Next up, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time. Spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
Oh my goodness. Hey. Well, hey family. I gotta tell y'all something. There is a new trend that I have been seeing on social media, and I gotta say something, I don't like it. Have y'all heard of men calling themselves trad sons? Okay, well, this trad sons, it's been getting attention by everybody from Vanity Fair to the New York Post. Now, trad sons, as in traditional sons, are grown men in their 20s and 30s who live at home with their parents rent-free, okay? So, I see I didn't hit a chord with some folks. I didn't hit a chord with the parents and the trad sons, okay? We got something here in the audience. Okay, so the trad sons, or traditional sons, they say that they're avoiding the financial pressures of life, okay? I say they're avoiding adulthood, is what I say. So, the trad sons, they do all the cooking, they do the cleaning, and so that they don't have to go out and get a real job. Let me tell you something, I got 4 words for this. Not in my house. Not going on. No, sir. No, sir. There is no amount of dishes, laundry, or vacuuming that my son could do that could possibly equal my mortgage and utilities. When I tell you, I've been trying to put my son Jeffrey out for years. Okay, ever since his 18th birthday, I would wrap his stuff up in boxes and say, happy birthday, here's some bubble wrap in a Metro card, good luck. Then social services let me know that's not the way you do things. So at first, I wanted him to stay forever and ever, because, you know, that was my baby. That's my baby. That's the way I see him even at 20. That's my baby, that's my little man. But let me tell you something, boys change. They get big. They start eating everything. They don't clean up after themselves. They turn into roommates with opinions. And boys always complaining. Why don't we ever have anything to eat? What's to eat? Why we can't turn the heat on? And I always want to know, do you have a 9 to 5 that allows you to have an opinion in my house? And I also, these grown men, they stink. They stink. And people come over, they come over to my house and they like, oh my God, when was the last time you took out the garbage? Boys just think. Sometimes it's like he takes a shower and then he gets out. Water is everywhere. Everywhere. I said, did you shower inside the tub or in front of it? The floor is wet. Why your booty dry? I don't know what goes on with these boy men. And then there's something about these boy men. They walk through your house like the Jolly Green Giant. It sounds like the ceiling is about to cave in. My son is making me turn into my own mother. What's all that noise up there? Oh my gosh, and then your grown son will be a deterrent to any romance you're trying to have. A man will come over, sit on my couch, and then see my son walking by. He's like, wait a minute, who's that? You got Secret Service in the house? So this trad son thing is no bueno in my house at all. He gonna have to start paying rent, and it's not. I say, you gotta start paying rent, and it's not in hugs, Mama takes checks, money orders, or peace and quiet. That's it. Okay, family, are y'all ready for a good time? Sus, play my song. So y'all, I have some big news, and I have not stopped smiling since I found out, because we are about to make history here at the Sherri Show. Yes, I am excited. Next Thursday, a very special guest is going to be joining us. It is someone that I admire, someone I love, and someone who's inspired all of us to go high and never skip arm day. Yes, next Thursday, the one, the only, Michelle Obama will be here. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I mean, I have been approving just like all my entire staff's outfits for the day. I want to see everything they're gonna wear. I've been texting pictures and ideas to my Emmy-nominated stylists, Willie and Chanel. I mean, oh my gosh. When I tell you, I'm just like wondering, do I go classy and respectful, or do I go sparkly like I'm hanging out with my homegirl from Chicago? So for Mrs. Obama, you gotta wear the right hair, the right earrings, the right Spanx, all right? Should I call her Mrs. Obama? Should I call her former First Lady? Michelle, Chalet, Chalet if you're nasty, I don't know. When I tell you, this is a big deal. This is a woman who gets to tell Barack Obama, take the garbage out. So don't miss it. It's next Thursday. Michelle Obama's gonna be here. And when I tell you, I am gonna try to keep my cool. I really am. Y'all, comedian Andy Richter, he made it through another week of Dancing with the Stars. And on last night's show, Jennifer Affleck from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, she was eliminated. But all anybody can talk about is how Andy Richter is once again saved. Now, Andy Richter, he's been the most surprising contestant this season because his scores have been low, but he's managed to stay safe for 6 weeks. And every week that somebody goes home, Andy is more surprised than anybody else. Okay? Week after week. When I tell you, week after week, Andy Richter looks downright shocked to still be in the competition. And let me tell you, when you're shocked enough to say, oh my God, and turn around and check the scores yourself, when you even know America got it wrong. I said, Andy Richter, instead of saying I was robbed, he's like, I'm the thief. What? But I love this for Andy because this is a reminder to everybody that votes on this show, it's not all the judges, it's also part fans, which is why it helps when you go on the show to have a huge fan base because they will rally around you. And it also helps to appeal to the viewers by being nice. So see, viewers think that he's so nice, they call him the people's princess, all right? Why, I don't know, but on this show, niceness, on the Sherri Show, niceness goes a long way. You know, and on Dancing with the Stars, I mean. Because when I was competing on Dancing with the Stars, every dance I did, I was behind the beat. But everybody liked me so much. I could tell Val, and my partner was Val Schmerkovsky, and I could tell every time we danced, Val was like, what the hell are you doing? On the dance floor. And one time we did the jive, and I was just all over the place. And Bruno said, you did everything wrong, but I loved it. He did. And the late Lynn Goodman, he said, Sherri, you put the F in fun. And that truly is a lesson for life, everybody. When you ingratiate yourself into people's hearts, that will take you further. People will want to be around you. You may not be the best, but if you make people feel good, they want to be around you. So that feeling of when you touch somebody's heart, you're nice, you're kind to people, it'll take you further than talent alone. You could be the best of the best of the best, but if people don't like being around you, they will take somebody that may not be the best of the best because they feel good when they are around them. This is what I tell people all the time. So Andy Richter, baby, you may not be Baryshnikov, but you are fun to watch. You really are. And just because And Andy Richter makes me smile. I'm gonna vote for him just because he make me smile. He brings joy into my life. I can't wait to see what you do next week, Andy. Now, getting baptized is supposed to be a beautiful moment in a person's spiritual journey. But a lifestyle blogger named Jory, she went all the way to the Jordan River to get baptized. But when she got baptized, she left more than her sins in that water. She was giving her life over to God in her wig. When I tell y'all, she was giving her life over to God, and that wig gave up on her. Just completely gave up on her. Jory said she was so deep in the spirit, she forgot her wig was not secured. Okay, I'm gonna say this to you, Sister Jory. You know you never leave the house without that wig being heavily secured. All right? You know you was going over there. The wig was going to meet Jesus, for Christ's sake. Okay? I guess that the hair needed more anointing than she did. That wig was like, take me to the water. Take me to the water. Joy was saved, sanctified, and separated from her hair. Let me tell you something. I got 1 million of these. I can keep going with these daggone jokes. Jory went down with a lace front, came up with a lace back. I bet you next time Jory gonna secure that wig with some super glue and a prayer. So Jory, you know what? Congratulations on your baptism. Congratulations, girl. And now, even your wig can say, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I'm telling you, I got 100 more of these. What? Oh, gosh, I love a good wig fall off joke, man. The countdown to my 500th show is on, so it's time for Sherri's Fantastic 500. Hit it. I want to thank my friends at Wyndham Rewards because we're giving Sherri Show fans a chance to win a trip to our 500th episode. What? So to get in on the action, scan the QR code or go to SherriShowTV.com. Now today's player is Jason from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Jason watches us on KASY. So Jason, are you excited to play?
Yes, Sherri, I am.
Okay, all right, Jason. So Jason, we're gonna spin this wheel, and we're gonna see what you land on. Okay, so Jason, you're gonna play Guess the Guest. Jason, you got 15 seconds to guess which Sherri Show guest we're talking about. So here's your question. Jason, back in season 3, my guest was an actress who plays a teacher on one of my favorite sitcoms. And we talked about how much we look alike. What is her name?
Quinta Bronson.
Quinta Bronson, yes! So Jason, you win and congratulations. You will be coming to my 500th episode. And thank you for playing. And y'all, we got a great show for you today because later on, Melissa Gorga will be here. But up next, Cedric, the entertainer, is right here. Don't worry, family. There's more Sherri. Kings of comedy to barbershop. My first guest has been making us laugh for years. Now his hit sitcom, The Neighborhood, is getting a spinoff called Crutch. Give it up for my friend, Cedric the Entertainer.
I got all the
Have a
kisses.
seat, sir.
What's up? What's happening?
Cedric. I wasn't sure if I was I just literally, and they love you.
Ooh, that's vodka. That's
Okay,
nice
that-
right there. Good morning.
Now, I don't know if I was more excited to see you or the hat that you were gonna wear today.
Yeah.
Like, I like this.
Crazy. Oh, look at that.
Look at this, I mean, cause like today it's like newsboy chic, right? That's going on.
You had to pull the old newsboy out, you know what I'm saying? A little houndstooth.
Is that what it is? I want to know because everybody, we always know you're gonna wear something like special. Like how much thought goes into picking out what you're gonna wear?
I mean, it usually starts with the hat, you know,
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's all about, ooh, I want to wear this hat today.
Yeah.
Then you put the outfit together. Yeah, but you know, but then sometimes you get like a nice sweater. Like that one with the round hat, see, I just got that hat. So,
Oh, you had just gotten the hat.
So when the hat came in, I was like, ooh, I'm putting together the outfit for the hat. I had a whole scarf motif going. I was getting creative. I was like,
You
ooh.
do get creative, Cedric.
Yeah, that's fun.
It is so funny because you're such a Renaissance man, but you are also a family man.
Yeah.
And I love this video that you had posted when you surprised your little grand cookie.
Yes.
Your grand cookie. I love it, Kylo. Y'all take a look.
Hi, baby.
Now I love that you got her right at school. Like, how hard was pulling off this surprise?
Yeah, you know, so I was gonna try to like be there when she went to school, but my
Right.
luggage didn't come in, so I didn't have any clothes. So we had to make up this whole thing to pick her up from school. So it was
Yeah.
actually good. So she was kind of like waiting around, and you know, she didn't see me. I was like, I'm walking up, I got the
Yeah.
flowers. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna surprise her, you know. And then she saw me, just took off running. It was perfect. The whole moment was one of those things you don't.
Yeah.
You know.
How much joy do you give being a grandfather?
I mean, you know, it's a beautiful thing. That's my only grandchild, and you know, and she has just been special. You know, like you said, and they grow up. She's 9 years old already, and so
know.
I mean, when I first started calling her my cookie, that's how she was, like you little chocolate little cookie.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, now you ain't gonna be like my grand cake now, or something like that. She said, Popsy, I'm always your cookie.
Oh.
I said, okay.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, I need you to help me out because I'm getting my star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You got yours, Cedric.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. I'm getting it on Monday. And I know that Magic Johnson and George Lopez, they spoke at your star ceremony. So do you have any tips for me? It's going to be Tyler Perry and Niecy.
Oh, that's beautiful. That
Yeah.
was one. All I said, you know, just know that you are on Hollywood Boulevard. So, I
Okay.
mean, it won't be just your regular fans out there. It'll be a dude dressed up like Spider-Man. It'll be several different generations of Michael Jackson out there. You know, different noses. You like,
gosh.
I remember that nose.
Oh,
You
gosh.
had Michael Jackson. Okay.
I didn't even think about any of that.
And they just gonna be like, Sherri, we love you. You know.
Like, how did you maintain your composure seeing all
Because
that?
you're trying to say something real and you look over and you like, is this? That man got a Batman suit on? No, sir.
Oh my gosh, thank you for that, because I didn't
you got
I didn't think of that.
It's Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
gosh. And I love following you, Cedric, because you just got a special fraternity of friends. I love your
Oh, yeah.
friendships. They're so close. But what I notice is that your friends, y'all have like a special sign.
Oh, yeah.
Like what secret society are y'all in?
Yeah, you don't even,
Look at this.
don't even start, you know.
Because this is like this Chris Spencer, Don Cheadle, it's
Yeah,
you,
George
George Lopez.
Lopez.
Who else am I missing?
DL is in it. DL
D.L.
Hughley.
is in it, D.L. Hughley.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
Anthony Anderson.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah,
y'all.
that's the thread. That's all. That's a T. We
Oh,
just
it's a
throwing up
T, the thread.
Yeah, the thread.
Okay.
Yeah. So we all like bonded like this, but this all started, and you know, we would go on golf trips together and hang out. So all of us just in a bunch of comedians, including Don Cheadle. is one of the
Okay, I
funny-
know
A lot of people be like, he's a serious actor. No, he's one of the funniest dudes in our group, man.
Oh,
This dude,
wow.
Don is hilarious, and so, but we you know, it's one of those things where we start talking on the thread,
Right, on the
and then you
text.
realize like we must make a pact.
I love
Because
this.
we cannot ever let this get out.
Okay, so tell. No, you can't. You know, okay.
Blood bonds, everybody fingers.
This is because I always see you guys going golfing. You take your golf clubs everywhere you go. I'm single. Is that something I should take up golf? Are there like good single men on the golf course, Cedric?
Sherri Shepherd on the golf course, please. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes, Sherri, you know what I mean? You get to wear cute outfits, which you love to do.
Right, yes, I do.
So but the game is one that, you know, again, it's a lot of like, it's competitive, but it's a lot of, you know, a lot of camaraderie going on, a lot of business going on.
Okay.
But it's a day to be outside and you just kind of, you know, but outside in the grass, kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. So
4 hours when somebody can't get in touch with you, you be like, I'm sorry, I was on the golf course. What happened?
All right, Cedric, I'm gonna go get my golf clubs. I'm gonna be out there with you guys playing.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. Now, I wanna congratulate you because you and Anthony Anderson just opened up a restaurant together. I love this. But this, oh my God, this is what I gotta ask you. I hate it when restaurants are so dim, the lighting, I can put my reading glasses on, I can't see what's on the menu because the lights are so dim.
Oh.
Is your restaurant the same way?
Oh, you might not want to come down.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Cedric.
We do ours by the lantern light, like the old.
Right. Okay.
Ma'am, what would you like?
You're a restaurateur. Why do y'all?
No, it's bright. Ours is bright. Yeah, ours is bright.
What's the name of the restaurant?
AC Barbecue. Anthony and Cedric Barbecue.
AC Barbecue.
AC Barbecue. We got sauces, rubs. That's how we started the business with our signature sauces and our rubs, and then we opened up this restaurant in Century City. So it's just, you know, it's fun. I'm from St. Louis. He's from Compton, but his family's from Arkansas. Yeah. And often when we would go on our golf trips, Anthony and I would do the cooking, and so that's how we end up kind of just.
I'm so excited.
With this idea.
And I'm excited for you. Congratulations on the restaurant. I'm excited because you and Taraji P. Henson are heading to Broadway. And Joe Turner's come and gone. Do you understand how excited we all are? Can you tell us about this?
You know, just to be doing an August Wilson play in general is just really excited. We're directed by the great Debbie Allen. She's going to direct the show. And so just really excited. You know, I mean, it's August Wilson plays. These are, one of our just most prolific African-American playwrights. Yes. And, a lot of his plays get turned into movies, which is, why I you know what? I'll do that. Sure. No.
God.
But it's just it's something different to stretch out, and of course to do it with Taraji. We've had many. We've done a couple of movies together, but she's again she's Taraji. She wanted to top in the game to do it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Okay, so Taraji, I know. I only work with Taraji. You've worked with Taraji before. I only worked with her once on the film Straw, and we worked together.
Oh yeah.
And Taraji. Let me tell you something.
You did your thing, Sherri, too. Let me say Sherri something.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did your thing. I was like, you at the bank, girl. Let me see at the bank manager. Come on, bank manager.
I like to play those characters.
Yeah.
But Taraji is a beast, and then she would just cut up in the middle of crying. She'd be so silly. Is she like that with you?
Yeah. Even our photo shoot that we just did for it, she'd be like, dead serious, locked in the character, and then she got something funny to say, like right afterwards.
Oh my God.
But that's the thing about like her person, and I know you were trying to really lock in.
Yes, in my character.
Yeah, did you do it?
Well, not with Taraji around, but I did it. I think I did it okay.
Yeah, that's right. You killed it. No, that's.
Oh, I'm so excited because you've done Broadway.
One time, I did. I did American Buffalo with John Leguizamo and Haley Joel Osment. That was in 2008.
Okay, so you ready to go back in front of 8 shows live in front of an audience every day? Yeah,
that's the thing. I think I was talking to Denzel and Sam Jackson and these guys. You wonder why they do it, right? They like these big stars. We like, why do you do Broadway? And he was like, it's that practice of going up and practicing your craft like that many times. You just get sharper. So when you see them in a movie, you realize that's why they're so good. They sharpen their knife a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's an interesting way to look at it. And so that's really what my choice is.
And you thrive because you're a stand-up comic. We do stand-up comedy. You thrive off a lot, like that energy from a live audience just fuels you.
It does, but you can't do what we do, which is the thing. I almost got in trouble the first time I did Broadway. Because, like us,
Making
we strive with that energy, right? And then you like, oh, I'm just going to switch on this. Look at you with your shirt off. Look at no. Do the words.
You can't, and not in front of Miss Debbie Allen.
Yeah, you cannot. The playwright is about to play. You
It's
got
about
to
to
do
play.
the play. You cannot get up there and start freestyling, Sid.
But what I would suggest, if y'all going to see Cedric and Taraji in Joe Turner's Coming On, don't get them go to the bathroom, because I think you might jump out of character and talk about them.
Oh, yeah. See, you know, that's
Then
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
then you might get...
I just hope Debbie don't have us doing routines, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you know what, Cedric, and 2, and 3. And I'm like, I didn't know we were supposed to dance on this dance. I thought this was a serious play. Like, I did not know.
Cedric!
I wasn't ready for the choreography. I wasn't ready for the choreography.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know Joe Turner's Coming On was the
Yeah, like when did that happen?
Y'all, Cedric the Entertainer, he is sticking around. And up next, we're talking about all about The Neighborhood and the new spinoff, Crutch. Don't miss it. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I cannot stop laughing. I'm back with Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
Cedric, this is what I love about you. You never stop working. I love your sitcom, The Neighborhood. Congratulations on it.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, this is the final season, so are there any surprises you got for us?
You know, I mean, one, it's just a blessing to be on, to do anything for 8 seasons of television. Big up, but...
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to be able to kind of tell all our stories a little bit. So I just want all my friends to come on. So we working with my dog, trying to get Steve Harvey to come on this year.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, Anthony hadn't been on, so I got to get Anthony on the show. We got Holly Robinson Peace. She shows up on the show this year. So we're just having a lot of fun. I'm just trying to get some surprises in for a few of the cast members, people they love. I'm trying to get them on the show and stuff. Yeah, so it's
oh,
fun.
my gosh. I cannot wait to see this. And I love it because your character is going to be a new character on your spinoff, Crutch. And that's starring Tracy Morgan.
Yes.
Tracy Morgan is back. And I know it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
So Tracy Morgan plays your cousin, Cedric. Yeah. Now, what is your favorite part about working with Tracy Morgan?
Oh, I mean, he is Tracy Morgan. He's a super wild card. You don't know. He's just going to say what he feels. But he has so much heart, and he brings it to his comedy and everything, and it's just so raw. And, it's like ODB. You don't know what Tracy going to say.
Yes, you never know.
You just know he like it raw. You be like, So,
that was the thing with Tracy, because he played my husband on 30 Rock, so I was have to ask you. So with Tracy Morgan, I guess, Tracy Morgan and Sherri, what do you think we would be like if you brought us home to your family?
Y'all be some like my real cousins. I got y'all in my family already. I'm like coming in. I remember how we used to clown on the Soul Man.
Yeah,
like,
we were on Soul Man together. Thank you for hiring me for Soul Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
We would dance and do songs and rap, boy. That was a great time. But that's that energy you have. You just gonna come with it, and I start doing something, you gonna start doing something, and it's gonna go. That's a family.
Absolutely, and that's what it is with you and Tracy. I cannot wait. You got so much stuff. When do you sleep?
Right after this.
You going to sleep right after? Well, if you want to go upstairs to the dressing room, we got a pillow for you. Oh, my gosh. I just want to say, Cedric, it's been 4 years. I finally got you on my show.
That's right.
Finally! And I'm so excited about everything, y'all. The Neighborhood airs Mondays on CBS, and Crutch premieres on Paramount Plus November 3rd. Joe Turner's Come and Gone. You're going to start when? Like around...
We opened in April.
You opening in April, and so you're going to be here.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back. Cedric the Entertainer. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Please welcome Melissa Gorga. Melissa, I cannot stop. This show's so daggone good. When she was like, oh, no phone calls. This is family time.
Oh.
Joe looked like he was getting in some trouble in that clip. Is he all right?
She meant business,
Yeah,
by
she
the
did.
way. Yes, and I loved every second of it, like watching him in that position and just, it was a wild thing to do. I mean, who does that?
I know.
Right? Like-
but it's funny because I love Wife Swap from 20 years ago and putting people in different positions. Like, so when they asked you to do, because you're like, we're gonna do pasta and my homemade sauce. Those kids was like, what in the world? Like, so when they asked you to do it, what was your reaction?
I mean, I instantly pretty much said no. I was like, what? What do you mean? Do I have to like live in the house? And I was like, do I sleep in the bed with the husband? I'm like, this is not gonna work for Joe Gorga at all.
Joe is not having
you
that.
know, so I had so many questions.
Yeah.
And I also like, before I like signed by the dotted line, I was like, will there be security? Like, because I'm watching.
We watch all those shows where like Neighbor Next Door and
Yes.
crazy shows.
I am so into like the documentaries and like the true crime.
I know, girl.
And it's stuck in my head now.
Like,
and I'm like,
yeah.
I think about these things. Like that neighbor, that was crazy.
Every time. You're like, literally, because in your house, you know where all the locks are, all the exits. You go into
Exactly.
somebody else's house, you don't know who's sneaking in the window. Like, you know?
It's true, and it wasn't just for me. And this was before I knew what family I was going to, what state I was going
Right.
to, anything. I was just like, wait a second. When the producers leave, I'm gonna leave with them, right? And they were
Girl.
like, no, you are not. And I'm
You
like,
staying.
what?
You were staying.
And I stayed. I did it. It was like,
Oh my
I
gosh,
stayed,
it was
I
so
did it.
daggone funny.
And what, can I just say,
Yes.
what an amazing family. I got very lucky. An amazing, amazing family.
Yeah, but she didn't play. When she
didn't
looked,
play.
your kids was like, uh-oh. When she said, no, you're not leaving me. They were like, uh-oh. I love it. You know, you and Joe, you two are such a fun couple. I love watching you together. And I saw you do something that was a viral trend. I saw you do a dance on Instagram. You have to tell me what is going
look
on
at the-
here?
Wait, so I'm getting a foot cramp during this time.
You got a foot cramp.
My daughter is so into TikTok, and she comes home from college, and it's like, we're gonna do this TikTok. She has them all planned out all the time.
Yeah, you
They
know.
pulled me off the ground, and my foot cramped. I was dying. It was painful.
Okay, y'all know y'all got to give your mama a bunch of bananas before she gonna start for the potassium and the magnesium. That's right. I was so funny because you're supposed to be really stiff. Because I tried the same dance with Marco, and
Did you?
Girl, I fell and hit my. Look,
Oh my God!
girl.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
When I tell you, Marco had to Federal Express me a new brain. I'm telling you.
Thank God you had a mat.
Girl, well, I had a mat, but it's like, how long did it take you to recover?
I mean, I laid on the ground for a good 5 minutes, and they
Yeah.
laughed at me for 5 minutes. I was like, no! Like,
Yeah, that's about the same thing that happened over here. Laid on the ground for 5 minutes, everybody laughed.
You're right.
I'm telling you.
Well, that looks way worse than my foot cramp.
No,
though.
it was actually okay because we had a mat and we did it again and I stiffened. You got to be real stiff.
I could not
when they
do
pull
it,
you.
and I'm pretty like good that I was like, I cannot do it. Stop doing this. Pick another trend.
Oh my God.
Like, it was
Because I
not-
know you having the kids, they have you doing TikToks all the time.
They
like,
do.
Oh,
well,
gosh.
my daughter, Antonia, because she comes home and she, you know, she's very active now on TikTok, and
Yeah.
she's in charge of like her fraternity's TikTok, so she's all into it.
Oh my gosh. girl.
Sorority, her sorority.
This-
Oh my gosh, her
All
sorority.
the-
She's gonna laugh at me for that too. Thank you very much.
They always laugh at you.
Yes.
This is so funny. Speaking about laughter, Joe is doing stand-up comedy.
Yes,
Okay. He
yes.
is doing, which I admire. I admire anybody that can get on stage and do stand-up comedy.
Well,
but
you know.
what is off limits? He talks about you, but is there anything that you said absolutely not?
The kid stuff. Sometimes he like he wants to tell private,
Right, the private
personal
stuff.
stories.
That's the funniest.
Which is the funniest because it's
Yeah.
relatable and it's about, you know, family, husband, wives,
Yes.
children. But I'm like, all right, lay it on me. He lays it on me the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the kid's, he's 15, my son. He can't handle.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, can we please? And he gets mad. He's like, but it's relatable and I'm like, it's okay. We need to like
Yeah.
let the kids have a break. As it is, their whole life has been on reality
Yeah.
television.
Exactly. My son,
So-
girl, Melissa, he's put to kibosh. I cannot talk about him on stage.
See?
And I go, but
Okay.
you're my money. That's how I make money, talking about you. Like,
Right. You're like, you like those sneakers, don't you?
Absolutely.
I know.
So do you let him talk about you? Like nothing is off limits. He can.
I mean, he talks about me. I cringe. Sometimes I don't go to all of his shows because I'm like, I can't hear this again. And then but he's so good.
Yeah.
He's really good. People love him. He's such like a.
How does he do with the hecklers? Because every comic is getting hecklers. We get hecklers.
So he's not a big fan of the hecklers. I mean, he tries, but sometimes he'll get like these housewife fans that are there.
Oh.
And they just want to start talking about the show. And he's like, all right, he just makes them the show then. Because
Right.
he's like, all right, you want your moment? Let's have your moment. What do you want to talk about? Because what do you do when they
But
do
Joe
that?
is the type of person, if he gets like a crazy heckler, he'll jump off the stage. I done seen Joe. He don't play.
He gets very frustrated. He does. He's like, because he loses his train of thought. But he's got this now. He's been doing it for so long.
Yes.
He started doing this before COVID. And
Oh
he's,
my gosh, and he's good
yeah,
at
he's going to
it.
be doing it throughout BravoCon the whole time that we're there. So
So are you gonna go on the road with him and be a groupie?
no.
Okay.
No. He's always like, you know, if we're up to him, he would do it a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think I hold him back a little bit just because I'm like, we can't be gone every weekend. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
think you
the
have to
life of
pick
a
and
stand-up.
choose
What
the
you gonna
ones
do?
that you really want to be at. You know.
Well, you
'cause-
can't go anywhere because you're so busy. I remember when you came here last year, you had started your bakery Sprinkles.
Yes.
Now it's your 1 year. Congratulations,
Thank you.
1 year anniversary. How are things going at Sprinkles?
Amazing. It was so unexpected for it
Yeah.
to go the way that it's gone. But the outrage of like, everyone was just so supportive. They're amazing gifts. I mean, it's Christmas time,
Yeah.
so it's our time. This is our season. This is my season. We come into
This is
play.
your season, baby.
Yes, but you know what? I think people just love the way they taste. They're fun. It's a cute vibe. The packaging is great. And people, listen, I work hard on it, Sherri.
do.
It's not just snap your fingers, social media.
And you're coming up with different, even more products to give out to the
Yes,
customers.
we now have coffee. We have the coffee cake. We have a cup of Joe. Yeah, we have a cup of Joe. Yeah, so we're expanding, and we're about to be in a big retail store very
Well, congratulations.
soon. Thank you.
sister.
We'll talk about that very
Congratulations.
soon.
I gotta ask you last thing because I was over here talking about trad sons, about the sons that want to stay with their parents to their 20s.
Oh, my
You got
gosh.
2 of them. How you feeling about that?
Wow. So my middle child, Gino.
Yes.
The Apple Pay, Sherri. The Apple Pay.
Girl.
Oh my gosh, I had to take. I'm like, delete my credit card off of your phone. It's
Yeah.
all food.
They don't understand that they order food and don't understand it. It's like the money comes from nowhere.
See, I don't like it because they don't feel that, like, it's like gambling.
What did your parents do? Didn't have Apple Pay? What
No,
did-
I used to have to ask my father to go to the mall for a $10 bill, and then I'd figure out what I was gonna do with that $10. I was like, okay, so I can get a pretzel, I can get a Mrs. Ann's cookie, I can get this, I get whatever it is, and then I'd still have $2 left over to probably go to like Spencer's Gifts or something. You know, like,
I remember Spencer.
Yes, but like I had to ask my father. I'm like, can I get $10? These kids, ching ching,
That's
ching
it.
ching.
They put it on the
ching,
BB.
ching.
That's it.
The bagel shop, the sub shop. I don't know. Like, I'm like, how much food could you possibly eat in one day? Like, I went home and I would make a box of mac and cheese.
Absolutely.
I'm like, you can't buy these $14 subs like it's nothing all day long. Like,
know,
go
girl.
make mac and cheese.
We have created. We have created monsters.
It really.
Girl, well, congratulations on everything. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you
Thank
came.
you. Thank you so much.
Wife Swap, the Real Housewives edition, is streaming on Peacock. Y'all gotta watch. It's funny as heck. And for more info on Melissa's Sprinkle Cookies, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. Melissa Gorga. Don't worry, family. There's more Sherri. Are you Sherri's biggest fan? Go to SherriShowTV.com for a chance to win a trip to New York City and be in our studio audience for our 500th episode. You know it's going to be a good time. Today's laugh comes from Marissa in Connecticut, who made the mistake of bringing her father shopping on an empty stomach. Take a look.
You can go around and do what you got to do now.
You can't eat
I'm
here.
gonna finish my sandwich.
No, you cannot eat here, Dad. Did you bring a dish towel? Dad.
Oh, man, rookie move, Marissa. You should have let your father eat a sandwich before dragging him to the mall. Thanks for the laugh, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. We now have Sherri Show merch. We got everything. Clothes, hats, tumblers, duffel bags, pillows, and more. We got sweatshirts. So scan the QR code or go to sherryshowtv.com. We'll be right back. I love my sweatshirt. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Tomorrow, my BFF, Niecy Nash Betts, will be here. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.